For the past 30 years, the WNBA has often been the butt of jokes, struggling with its fair share of controversies and criticisms. From constant complaints about pay to notorious trades like the one involving Brittney Griner and the so-called Merchant of Death, Victor Bout, the league has had its fair share of embarrassing moments. But hold on, because things are changing, and Caitlin Clark is at the center of this transformation. Yes, you heard it right. For the longest time, the WNBA was known more for its financial woes and baffling decisions than for its on-court brilliance. Who could forget the shocking trade where Brittney Griner was swapped for Victor Bout, a man who was as infamous for his arms dealing as he was for his extraordinary bargaining power? It seemed like the league just couldn't catch a break. But now, after 3 decades of struggle, the WNBA seems to have finally found a player who's making waves beyond the usual sports fan base. Enter Caitlin Clark, a name that's not just ringing bells, but actually smashing them. Clark is not just a star, she's a phenomenon, a player who's resonating on a mainstream level and has the potential to really grow the league. This is a game changer. Yet instead of rallying behind this new beacon of hope, some WNBA players have taken a rather petty approach. Yeah, you heard that right, petty. It's like high school drama with a professional twist. Just when you thought the league was moving forward, it seems like some players can't resist throwing shade. Take Sabrina Ionescu, for instance. Ionescu, who's been a standout player herself, has let her disdain for Clark's rising star status seep into her commentary. It's almost as if she's letting some misplaced jealousy color her views. But here's where it gets interesting. Caitlin Clark isn't letting this petty negativity hold her back. No, she's done something remarkable. She's humbled every outspoken critic and doubter in the league. Clark's performance on the court has spoken louder than any social media feud or petty remark. She's been making headlines for all the right reasons. Dazzling plays, impressive stats, and a charisma that's drawing in fans from all walks of life. It's as if she's putting on a masterclass in how to turn criticism into fuel and challenge into opportunity. The question now is, how will this impact the WNBA's future? With Clark leading the charge, the league has a golden opportunity to shift the narrative from one of financial struggle and drama to one of genuine talent and growth. If the WNBA can rally behind Clark and use her popularity as a springboard, it could very well be the turning point the league has been waiting for. So, while some might still be stuck in the past, clinging to old grievances, Caitlin Clark is all about the future. She's proving that the WNBA can be more than just a footnote in sports history. It can be a powerhouse, driven by talent, determination, and a touch of star power. Here's the scoop. Sabrina Ionescu and the Liberty viewed this matchup as their Super Bowl. Why? Because it was Clark's game, and she's been turning heads all season long. But there's a twist. Last year, Ionescu's Liberty were playing in a stadium that could hold up to 17,000 fans. Yet, their average attendance was around 7,000. Bill Burr even joked that if you have a 20,000-seat arena and only 1,500 show up, that's not a great night. Seems like Ionescu might have forgotten how many fans she was drawing last year. Ironically, Ionescu's Liberty was actually in the spotlight of their Super Bowl game that night. The game was the most watched of Ionescu's career thanks to Caitlin Clark. Let that sink in. Every time a team faces Clark, they play their biggest game ever. Her star power has become a magnet for viewers and attention alike. But wait, there's more. Enter Taurasi, the legendary player who has been trying hard to become Clark's biggest critic. Taurasi has been vocal about Clark's supposed lack of readiness and has hinted that reality is about to hit her hard. However, the only person truly smacked in the face with reality this season seems to be Taurasi herself. Here's a kicker. Despite 20 years in the league, Taurasi had never sold out a home game until Caitlin Clark came to town. And you guessed it, Clark didn't just show up, she delivered. She beat Taurasi's team, and as if that wasn't enough, received a standing ovation from Taurasi's own fans. Talk about a rough night for the veteran. To make matters even worse for Taurasi, Clark is currently outperforming her in almost every statistical category. Yeah, Clark's game is just on another level right now. And while Taurasi has tried to downplay Clark's achievements, and even lobbied against her Olympic inclusion, it's clear the tide is turning. Many have pointed out Taurasi's double standards. How can someone criticize a rookie for not being ready when that rookie is dominating the league and drawing more attention than ever before? It's like Taurasi's trying to defend her turf, but Clark's proving she's the new king of the court. So, what's the takeaway here? Caitlin Clark isn't just making waves, she's creating a tsunami of change in the WNBA. Every game she plays is a big deal. Every opponent faces their own personal Super Bowl, and every victory is a testament to her growing influence. As the league continues to evolve, it's clear that Clark's impact is undeniable. She's not just another player. She's a force that's reshaping the landscape of women's basketball. And while some may still be clinging to old grudges or trying to downplay her achievements, Clark's on a mission to redefine the game. So let's talk about the Olympic team drama. Caitlin Clark made the cut as a rookie, and many are scratching their heads wondering how she got there so quickly. The buzz is that her 3 national championships were a major factor. But hold up, let's dig into this and see what's really going on. Taurasi recently made headlines by claiming that her Olympic spot was a no-brainer because of her college success. She won 3 national championships at UConn. And according to her, that's why she was named to the Olympic roster straight out of college. Sounds impressive, right? But let's take a closer look. It's worth noting that Taurasi's UConn team was already an established powerhouse. They were the top seed in the NCAA tournament and had made it to the finals 6 years in a row before Taurasi even joined the squad. They had just won a national championship before she arrived and continued to rack up titles even after she left. Essentially, UConn was stacked with top talent and led by the greatest coach in women's basketball history. On the flip side, Caitlin Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes were not in the same boat. Iowa hadn't made it to an NCAA final in decades, and they hadn't been a #1 seed in over 30 years. Clark managed to elevate her team and make a huge impact despite these challenges. What she did with Iowa is nothing short of remarkable compared to the already established UConn juggernaut Taurasi was part of. Now let's get to the crux of the matter. Taurasi's claim that she should have made the Olympic team because of her college achievements sounds a bit self-serving and frankly a little delusional. It's as if she's ignoring the context of her team's dominance. It wasn't just about her. She was part of a well-oiled machine that had been winning before she arrived and continued to win after she left. So why did Taurasi make the Olympic team as a rookie? Let's be real, nepotism might be the answer. Taurasi's college coach, Gino Auriemma, wasn't just a top-tier coach. He was also deeply involved in the Olympic coaching circuit. He had been an assistant coach for the women's national team and had influence in shaping Olympic rosters. It's not hard to see how this could have played a role in Taurasi's selection. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, who is currently outperforming Taurasi in almost every statistical category, is the real deal. Her rise in the college ranks and her impact on the game have been undeniable. She's more than proven her worth, and it's clear that her talent surpasses that of Taurasi in many respects. So, what's the bottom line? Caitlin Clark's success with Iowa, in a less favorable context, stands as a testament to her skills and determination. On the other hand, Taurasi's Olympic spot might have more to do with connections and less with the merit of her college career alone. Clark's influence is changing the game, and she's proving herself as one of the best. Her ability to excel in challenging conditions and outshine established players like Taurasi makes her inclusion on the Olympic team a well-deserved accolade. So why is this important? It's simple. Caitlin Clark is not just another player. She's the face of a new era in women's basketball. Her influence is undeniable, and her impact on the league is transformative. The hype around Clark is real, and it's not just about her performance on the court, but also the way she's engaging fans and driving interest in the sport. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comment section.